Always a pleasure.
What a treat.
Well.
That's good, Ali.
Yeah, always flattering me.
We'll see right now.
He's
I'll
good.
be the judge of that.
Please don't build me
He's
up.
good. No, he's good this one.
Have you met Miss Cruz?
She's tough.
She hates the sound of breathing. Don't breathe. But if you have to, try to take a quick gas through the side of your mouth like this.
I have a present for you, Jennifer,
Okay.
because I'm looking to alienate Brett straight out the gate.
Right.
I just said you were good.
So I walked past a certain shop on the way here,
Okay.
which had a certain bear's face on it.
Oh, Paddington! There he is.
There he is. For reasons I won't explain, it made me think of her, and that's now yours. Now,
That's
It's
very
very
cute.
cute.
before you get too jealous,
It's very cute.
also in that bag are some Tunnocks wafers for you. Yeah. But anyway, that's me sucking up. I hope you enjoyed.
Yes.
well.
Okay, great.
Loved.
Keep it forever.
Yeah. I'm ready.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, he softened us up.
Yeah.
Do you think I don't know this technique? I've been doing this a long time.
Jesus.
Whoops. Sorry.
Is this the sweariest film you've ever been in?
Sweariest?
Yep.
Yes, and it was my dream. Yes. It was my dream job. Because I have such a potty mouth, as they say in the States. I don't know if you use that here.
Yeah.
But yeah. I grew up in the Bronx. Like, cursing is part of the vernacular there. We do it all the time, and, you know.
You've met the right guy then, because he loves a bit of it too. I have to ask though, what have your friends and family been saying once they've seen this film? Because, with respect, I'd be nervous about showing this to my mum.
Not my mom. My mom is as raunchy as they come. She is out of this world, and she loved it. She loved it. I actually watched an early screening with her and one of my kids. So they were 17 at the time, and so this was like late last year, 17 at the time, and my mom just turned 80. And to hear both of them laughing out loud the way they did, I was like, oh, wow, this movie has a very wide demographic. It was so much fun. They loved it. And she said, ah, sometimes. You know, she was screaming like that, too.
He's so proud.
Yes.
Yeah, really bad.
I put it to you, this might be the sweariest film of all time.
No, it can't be Goodfellas. Can
Not
it?
in terms of
Yeah, it
numbers.
has
You
to
mean
be
in
Goodfellas.
big words?
In terms
big,
of
big
punchiness,
swears. Punchy swears.
I think this is the one. And you are rightly proud
And you
of that.
did it. And that deserves a round of applause.
I agree.
If nothing else.
Wow, what a day.
What a day. This movie does contain some of my favourite rom-com tropes, including the classic, no spoilers, but sort of run for love.
Yeah.
Love a run for love.
Yeah.
Gotta run for love.
You guys have been in plenty of things in your time. What movie or TV tropes have you not done that you'd love to do that you've never had the chance to do?
Oh, God, that's a good question. It's hard to remember all the movies
I
that
love
we've done.
when people do like a tooling up sequence or there's like a training montage.
I have done that. I've done all that.
You've done all that.
I like a man goes undercover but gets in too deep and his partner says, I don't even know you anymore. I want that.
Okay.
I would love to say once in earnestness, there's no time to explain. Like, buddy, I bet there is. Like, I'm sure there is.
We're going to find it.
We are going to find out a way of explaining it. When there's a conspiracy theorist guy and there's loads of string on the wall,
Yeah, I love.
and he goes, where is he? Love that. And finally, and this was a new one, this is from Reddit that put me onto it. When someone walks around a corner, gets bonked on the head, and then the hero takes their clothes, fits them perfectly,
Always fits, you're right.
walks back out.
You know, they pick the person who is like them, right? Like they wait. Or is it just the next random person?
I have never considered that. I take it back,
But you have to make the characters smart. Okay.
This is,
which is why that it
I
doesn't
do
suit
this.
you.
yeah.
But yeah, if any others pop to your mind by the end of the interview, you let me know.
Reddit is the perfect place to go and find all that stuff
Right.
because they're constantly doing that.
What I've always wanted to do in an action film is the car jumps off the bridge, you jump off a cliff, something happens, motion in the air, and in slow motion, two people go, oh, shit!
And they land on the other side.
I think we put it in Office Romance, actually. On the plane, you hear me going,
Yeah, shit.
yeah, I've done it.
Holy shit.
I do have one issue with this film, though.
Yes,
Are you ready?
I am ready.
Your character, Daniel, Blanche Flower?
Blanche flower.
Blanche flower.
Blank powder.
Blanche flower.
Blanche flower, that's what I said.
Thank you.
He says at one point, British character, the word restroom.
because he's been in America and he's playing by the fucking rules. And he's like, he doesn't even talk, he says to his sister, he says, I have to talk like that. I'm trying to fucking
But
negotiate
remember
with
the
it."
line that we cut? Remember the line that we cut?
was it?
So not to give away a spoiler, there's a room that he enters.
Yes.
And at the end of that scene, he
Oh,
used to
yeah.
say to me, he's like,
That's true.
He used to say, I go, yeah, no, it's not a thing, it's not a thing. And he walks out, and I fix the bear, and he turns out, he goes, I'll be right back. I'm just going to the loo.
And
She kind of melts. But it just got cut for time or whatever. But he did say loo, just so you know.
Yeah.
Love that.
Release the Parker cut, you'll see it.
Release the Parker cut. We've been saying this. By the way, you die with the Parker cut. If you thought the rude jokes. If you thought
really?
the jokes were hard
Well, the
here.
birth was...
Don't tempt me.
Anyway.
Oh, my God.
Leads me to my next question. Jennifer, what British turns of phrase do you love, either because you still don't quite understand them, or because when Brett delivers them, they're extra special?
Well, I do like when he says fucking hell.
It's the best phrase we have.
I do that. Yeah.
Fucking hell. I think I work with people. I'm working with someone now I've worked with for 3 years. And at least once a day at some point, he'll just go, I don't know what you're saying.
It's true, though.
I don't know what
It
you're
is
saying.
hard it is hard to understand sometimes. It's low.
I also mumble.
Yeah, it's a combination of men mumbling and
It's
the
a perfect
accent.
storm.
Yeah.
I've got to say, Brett, you must have felt the most out of your depth in your entire life when you have voluntarily, because you co-wrote this film,
Yeah.
set up a dance scene
Yes.
with Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah.
Love don't cost a thing.
You weren't acting, you were drowning.
Well, we'd written this scene, and on the day I was like, oh fuck. I was like, Jennifer's a good dancer, isn't she? Yeah, she's one of the best dancers in the world. Okay, then immediately put into the action. He's a very bad dancer. Covered
Fixed it.
Fixed it.
Perfect. There's a bit in a Civil Linings Playbook where in ADR, Jennifer Lawrence says, I don't know if you remember this, I'm not very good at dancing. I do it because I love it.
Back of head.
And it's because Jennifer's like, we need to put this in.
Yeah.
Well, I promise you. You've mentioned Mr. Parker. What is the most memorable director's note you've ever had?
Oh, I know the answer for me.
Okay, go ahead.
Because of my resting face, when I made Super Bob, there's a bit where I'm like lovingly looking at Nat Tenner, who plays Doris, and the director John Drever came over to me and he said, "You're in love with her. You don't want to kill her."
I had, and when I was doing Monster-in-Law, the director was Robert Luketic, who I loved, and we had a really good time. And he used to say to me, in almost every other scene, he used to say to me, we'd start the scene or whatever, and as in romantic comedies, you kind of find more funny as you do more takes. And then after we do the first take, he would go, "Make it work, Bonita. Make it work, Bonita."
Double click.
That's a good note.
He goes, "Bonita, wait, make it work." Like he would just just
fix
do
it.
something, like do something and make it funnier. And so we'd find it. Another one that I had, which was also funny, also romantic comedy, The Wedding Planner, I think. He used to say, "Faster, funnier, louder."
That's good. That's good.
Faster,
note.
funnier, louder. And I used to say that on this all the time.
make
I was
it
like,
work.
"Come on, faster, funnier, louder.
Yeah.
We need to."
My favourite that I've ever had
Yeah.
is better.
That's amazing.
Have you tried better?
Yeah.
Guys, I'll spare you my shaky, happy food dance. But thank you for a wonderful...
I'll do it for us.
Thanks,
That's why she's the
Eddie.
best.